Friends, I am Jayalakshmi Dattan, psychologist, State Social Media Coordinator, Kerala Pradesh Mahila Congress. As we are observing Human Rights Day on December 10th, I feel very much pleased to speak on behalf of Adur YWCA on this year's theme, equality. Reducing inequalities, advancing human rights. All human, all equal. That is the slogan of this year. Human Rights Day inspires every one of us to speak up and take action to end discrimination. People should not be discriminated on the basis of their religion, race, color, gender, and so on. Human rights are universal rights, equality and dignity for all human beings. On this day, let us discuss about Women Reservation Bill, which has to be done to make society fairer for everyone, a fairer society for future generations. Women Reservation Bill were introduced in the Parliament in 1996, 1998, 1999 and 2008 for constitutional amendment to sought reservation of 1/3 seats for women in Lok Sabha and state legislative assemblies. 25 years have passed since it was introduced in the Parliament for the first time. Still, the bill continues to languish, yet to be a reality. When the bill was taken for discussion in the Parliament, the Indian Parliament witnessed high drama and hostile reactions. Underrepresentation of women in politics indicates democratic deficit. Sex ratio of voters. What does it mean? The number of women voters to every 1,000 men voters. It is very important. It is a very important metric to assess gender bias in electoral rolls. According to a recent report, it states that there was a stunning increase in the sex ratio of voters in India. In 1960s, it was 750, and in 2000s, it increased to 833, and in 2019, it further increased to 928. Our former Prime Minister Rajiv Gandhi laid the foundation of Panchayati Raj to take democracy to the grassroots levels and to create gender balance in local assemblies. Today in India, we have about 46% of women members in local bodies. But still, we have only 14% women representation in Lok Sabha. This underrepresentation of women in any level of governance shows democratic deficit. In UP, International Congress has declared reservation of 40% seats for women in the coming state election. This can be done by all political parties. That is to reserve seats for women in their own organization. We have to raise our voice not only on Human Rights Day or on Women's Day, but like the farmers' protest, we have to raise our voice throughout the year till the Women's Reservation Bill is passed. We have a very clear message before the government. Men and women should enjoy equal choices, equal opportunities, equal power and knowledge as equal citizens. Together we can eradicate the prejudice and take action for equal rights as equal citizens. Thank you.